What if Dr. Snow hadn't chosen the correct visual representation to explain the cholera outbreak in 1854? Let's go back in time and imagine what would have happened. In 1854, there was a cholera outbreak in London. At the time, it was unclear how cholera could spread. A doctor named John Snow, who some people thought knew nothing, wanted to find out how cholera could spread. Dr. Snow believed that cholera was spreading through water, and although he had anecdotal evidence supporting his hypothesis, no one believed him. He needed a way to convince the town that contaminated water was in fact the root cause. To convince the town, he did two things. First, he got a blank map of Broad Street. He then plotted areas to determine fatality rates by region. And from doing this, he learned that the largest concentrations were around the Broad Street water pump. Once he was able to purposely visualize the concentration of cholera outbreaks around the Broad Street water pump, people were convinced that water was the main source of the spread. City officials then decided to remove the Broad Street pump, which effectively ended the spread of cholera. Dr. Snow is now known as the father of epidemiology. Through purposeful visualization, he was able to save lives and set the standard for visualizing how diseases spread. When choosing visualizations to represent data, it's important to create the visual with a purpose. The visual behind Dr. Snow's plot was not only purposeful and powerful, it also saved lives. By using this plotted map, he was able to immediately identify where cases were higher and where cases were lower. He was therefore able to determine where cases were spiking based on the vicinity to the now famous Broad Street cholera pump statue. Dr. Snow's visualization carried immense weight. Because of his findings, the Broad Street water pump was immediately shut off, lives were saved, and the city was able to control the outbreak. Visualization without a purpose can result in misunderstanding, poor knowledge, and even death. So when you're thinking about your own visualizations, remember Dr. Snow and challenge yourself to create purposeful visualizations that tell a powerful story.